Hey everybody, my name is Strong K, and I'd like to welcome you to a new episode of In the Making. Today I want to look at Fist Puncher, which is a side-scrolling beat 'em up, classic genre. That sort of gets a revival here. Yeah, and let's get started. Yeah, I have to raise my save game, but that's okay. And yeah, I'm pretty crap at those games usually, so I'm gonna play in casual mode here. I hope you don't mind, but also allows me to sort of show off more of the actual gameplay and talk over it than to focus on what's going on screen. So you can play Fist Puncher. I'm always inclined to call it Kick Puncher for maybe obvious reasons, I don't know, but it is Fist Puncher. Yeah. So up to 4 players in this one, and each player can select from like a variety of can choose from like a variety of characters, such as Dr. Karate. I think sort of like looks like a Chuck Norris type of guy. I don't know. Then you have Sarah Jackson, who's I don't know, on steroids, I guess. This girl, Hella Fitzgerald. Oh, it's clever. And the mysterious beekeeper, who hides his face under a mask and is able to attack with bees. So yeah, each of those characters has like different feats, different stats, at least to some extent, and different special attacks, as you can see here. Let's stick with Dr. Karate for the time being. So Fist Puncher was actually successfully funded through the Kickstarter platform, where it reached, I think, like over 200% of the the amount asked for. So that's pretty substantial. And yeah, as you can see, or as I said, basically, it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up, sort of like harkening back even in its graphical style to like the early examples of that genre. Like I'm thinking of like a Renegade here to name like the I think very first one, or I don't know, like a Final Fight, Double Dragon, of course. This kind of stuff. I don't know if any of you know or still know I think Bop and Bounce or something on the Commodore 64. So yeah, so you control basically your guy here with I'm controlling with the keyboard. So let's check out the options. This game is gonna come out on PC, obviously, because I'm playing it right now, and on Xbox 360, so it's gonna be available on the Xbox Live Arcade. And I'm currently using the keyboard to control this one, but I think it is actually designed, to be played with the Xbox controller. You can obviously, reset the keyboard, which, I may recommend, I don't know, because the default settings here are sort of, yeah, they need some getting used to, let's put it that way. I mean, there's no complaints in that department. But yeah, so in, like the good old-fashioned, like you can kick, punch, and yeah, it's like grab your way. Let's like crane punch this guy. I think yeah, you can also pick them up, throw them. It's like standard beat 'em up fare. And this game actually combines. Wait, I can do like. Can I kick? Yeah, let's just throw this guy out here. Cool. So this game combines sort of like classic elements of beat 'em ups with like features that you find like they're sort of new or like more recent, like certain RPG features, like stats that you can raise, and experience that you can gain. Oh, cool. I totally dodged it. You also have like special attacks like this, I don't know, tornado kick here. I'm just gonna call it that. I don't know if it is actually called tornado kick, but that's not gonna be our problem here. We just wanna dish out some sweet kicks and punches, fist punches to be exact. No, seriously, like so if you've played one of those games that I mentioned earlier, you will have no problems whatsoever, to get like the gist of it and to boom. Get like a basic understanding of how this stuff is played. Really, there's like one issue that I have with the controls, which is if you like mash on the buttons, and this is like the strategy that I prefer to use in those games, and then you want to move like especially in a diagonal way, then the character the player character sometimes locks up like. Wait, can I like demonstrate what I mean? Yeah, not right now. Yeah, now he's locked, like, and so that actually happens, but it's like a minor issue. That's not really that. It's like nothing that breaks the game or whatever. It's just boom. Yeah. Come on. Let's tornado punch this guy. Cool. And we get like a, I don't know, battery or a notepad. I have no clue. And let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, it's like story-wise, you know, it's not something like really out of the ordinary. I mean, obviously, you know, this is like harkening back to, you know, the heyday of the beat-em-up genre. You know, it's like the bad guys capture, like, kidnap your pretty girls, and you just have to rescue them. But then again, you don't really need a cool backstory to justify beating the crap out of people. You know, which I think is kind of obvious, but you know, it serves the purpose actually. So right, yeah, we are actually on our way now to rescue those girls here, and our sensei is gonna stay there at our dojo and meditate. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. So you can level up here. You got like different strength and different stats such as strength, speed, defense, and so on and so forth. I always like speed, so I'm gonna put this stuff in speed here because I think that's important. That's safe. And then you can also sort of, you know, check out the loot that you found in the last level. Those are your perks. Sort of like yeah, special abilities and stats. Okay, and then we get to this overworld map here, and yeah, let's continue with the wharf actually. Let's maybe use another character. Let's go with Starrett Jackson here. He's bald, man. He seems like a badass. Yeah, why are we dressed like a freak, man? Look who's talking. Let's hurt her, boys. That's cool. Oh no. Okay, you're gonna get that back, man. Here you go. So yeah, obviously you can also pick up stuff. I mean, you know, this is pretty much standard beat 'em up gameplay here. Well, I actually think, oh, look at this. I actually think our fists also like deal 3 damage, just like the baseball bat. So might want to, you know, use those because they're way faster, as you can see. Come on here. Come on, come on, come on. Boom. Are you gonna stand up, man? For real? Is he still alive? Strawberry. This is like, bring strawberry. Note to self. Unique. Gandalf and Bruce Lee. Yeah, it's a compliment, I guess. Can I hit this guy? No, I don't think so. Okay. The milkman. I think like yeah, this is sort of like the head of this evil organization, you know, whose henchmen we are beating up actually. What is that, a sledgehammer? Come on, man. Don't be that guy. What's his special move? I forgot. I don't know. Let's find this out. So, oh yeah, it's a Superman punch. Boom, there you go. Pick him up, pick him up. You know, it's like, oh, okay, they're already down. Okay, let's pick him up. There's gonna be more guys, right? And then let's throw him into his friends. Oh, there you go, dude. You're gonna come at me with a bat here? You think that's cool? Yeah. So pretty action-packed stuff. Like, the thing is, like, the difficulty is not that high, actually. You know, when it comes to those street thugs here, you know, boss fights are a whole different level. Like, usually you're gonna find out pretty easily, you know, like some sort of like an exploit, or like you're not necessarily gonna say exploit here, but like a strategy that will allow you to sort of complete those levels. For example, like if you just attack with the with a jump kick, then you know those guys shouldn't be a problem, and we shouldn't actually take any damage here. And what I did with Dr. Karate was actually just grab guys and then punch them or throw them or whatever. You know, boss fights are a different story though, because you know, those tactics might not actually work against them. So you have to come up with something else because they're either too fast or too strong, or usually they're like bigger and stronger than you. So you know, when you might not die while fighting those goons here, you definitely, you know, may like kick the bucket when you're fighting a boss, which actually, you know, happens a lot, at least to me. And then again, I'm crap at those games. Well, let's pick up the pills here, whatever that is. So yeah, you know, take it like for what it's worth. I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. Stomp him. Ah, that was it. Cool beans. So let's see what's going on here. Like double tap lets us run. Oh look, this I think already a boss fight. This guy's pretty tall. Milkman didn't think you'd come, but here I am, man. Just saying. All right, giggles. Yeah, psych. You're gonna. How do you like getting kicked in the nuts, bro? Okay. Yeah, it's like, you know, sometimes the game locks up if you try to button mash and then move. So that's, and you can see that I already lost a lot of energy here due to the fact that I think Giggles is you know, stronger than your average street thug here, the Milkman. Come on, come on. Dude, I think I'm gonna go down here, like, I don't know. It's like Giggles almost has like full energy, man. That doesn't bode well. Let's try to, yeah, I think that's like the way to go here. And then, no, like, curb stomp him. Boom, and then, that seems like a cool strategy. Okay, and punch, punch, punch. Oh shit, he got us. But we like, I don't know. Did we pick up something here? Okay, 10 damage like that. Oh, dude, like a lemon or whatever. Yeah, it's like weird what those guys have in their pockets. But yeah, like I said, I mean, the humor in this game is nice enough. Oh, that was it. Cool. We didn't die, actually. Let's pick up this stuff here. What's that? A note? Move women to locations. Rescue attempts. Absolute brutality. Discourage. Couriers will contact you again soon. Yeah, I don't think so, man. Because Giggles is out cold. So yeah, this is like Fist Puncher in a nutshell. And like I said in the beginning, let's like invest in speed. Oh, we got 2 more points. Okay, and then steroids, because that seems like the sensible thing to do here. Yeah, like I said, you know, this is like classic beat 'em up, like a straight up beat 'em up game. You know, there's like no doubt about it. What you have also, like in addition to this world map kind of stuff here, is you just quit this game actually and head back over to the main menu, and then horror survivor stuff, and then let's, yeah, Officer Grady, I unlocked him earlier, so let's pick this guy, and then, you know, yeah, is violence the answer to every problem? Seems like it. And then you can beat up zombies and shit, and you know, it's like a survival mode, so you know what's gonna happen here. Like, you just keep on fighting until oh, lemon. Yeah, you know, and there's gonna be more and more enemies and so on and so forth. So yeah, I think you know the drill, right? It's to what is, like, you were dead already? That was actually an abysmal performance on my part. I apologize. Then again, cannot stress this enough, I'm crap at those games. So, you know, like, the game has, okay, now we can also play Officer Grady, yeah, whatever. So, you know, the game has, like, zombies and shit, you know, as is required. Actually, I think they even say that, actually, in one of their promo trailers. Because, you know, as per, like, game law, you have to have zombies now. So yeah, it's like good fun. I mean, after all, at the end of the day, this is a straight up beat 'em up game. It's like tongue in cheek. It has like a certain kind of humor that appeals to me. Let's put it that way. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be true for you guys, but you know, I like it. Yeah, this is like the issue with the controls. I mean, you have to really reset them or use an Xbox controller. I can't really comment on how it plays with that controller because I right now don't have one. So, you know, that's actually, if I get enough money doing his videos here, which is, you know, gonna be in like 50 years or so, then I'm gonna definitely buy an Xbox 360 controller. But for the time being, you know, I also think that if you put it out on PC, then you should be able to actually play it with a keyboard, and it works. The only issue that I have with the controls is just like, you know, this lock thing. If you like push too many buttons, and then your character like sort of freezes. That can actually be, you know, kind of like not dangerous, but you know, it's like pretty, yeah. What's the right word here? Frustrating in, you know, especially if you have like, if you're surrounded by lots of enemies. But yeah, that's that. The other issue I have with the game is that it is currently available actually on Desura. That is, you can check out the most current alpha version if you shell out $14.99. So it's like almost 15 bucks. And that will include all future updates of the game. So you'll get Fist Puncher in its final version, plus, you know, in all versions that are yet to come. And the question is it worth it? Like, I'm not gonna say like I like this game, although I'm crap at beat 'em ups. I actually like to play them. Like back in the day, I remember playing Golden Axe and stuff like that. So it's like until like early in the morning and stuff like that. So I really am a fan, although I'm crap at those games, like I said. But I think that, you know, if you look at the indie market in general, like, you know, if you see the big picture, and, you know, it's not necessarily fair, I know that, to compare like different types or different genres of games, really, but, you know, you gotta, if you take a look around, it's like 15 bucks is like a lot to ask for an indie game, like, generally speaking, you know, not necessarily limited to a certain genre, a certain type of game. So although I like it, I mean, the 8-bit graphical style works. It also really depends, you know, what your take on this whole thing is. Like, I know there's a lot of people out there who think, oh yeah, that's just like an excuse for lazy graphic design. I mean, it's not necessarily true. It works definitely in this regard, or with this game, with Fist Puncher, because obviously, like, the heyday of those beat 'em up games were the late 80s, and that was actually the graphic style that you'll find, you know, when you play those games. It's actually better than most of the ports of those games for home computer systems. Let's put it that way, or like a NES or a Commodore 64, and, you know, what have you. So and it's also consistent, so, you know, it doesn't look bad, you know, not at all. But still, like, even if it had better graphics, you know, my opinion stands that $14.99 is a lot to ask for an indie game, regardless of its genre. However, if you are an avid fan of those games and you think, wow, I really, you know, want to have the feeling of playing one of those titles again, you know, sort of mixed up, or like with a good portion of humor thrown in, like for good measure, this may actually be for you. So you may want to head over to Desura and you know, PayPal those guys $14.99, so you have access right now to one of the few remaining, no, not remaining, that's not true, like you know, like yeah, it's like a fun blast to the past. Right. In any case, you know, it's well worth it to keep tabs on this one, simply because I think this has a lot of potential. Alright, thanks for watching. That was me on Fist Puncher. I'm gonna put the links in the description as always. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you do, or if you did, you know the drill. Leave a comment, like it, whatever. Show it to your mom, and if she's hot, send me a picture. Alright, thanks a lot for watching, and bye.